Okay, it's Minister Paul again. It is still 8/1/2012 at about 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now you may ask yourself, why am I doing these iPhone recordings? Well, last night they ran one on the federal government request to take over the Oakland Police Department, and it didn't post online. I'm filming this stuff in real time. This is just yet another. This is 3 in one day. Notice at the end, they're building a $1 billion, right here in California, right here where I live, they're building a $1 billion, what? Detention facility. Now notice he says from people from all over. And when asked why and where he's getting the $1 billion, you understand that this state is $16 billion in debt, and this is part of my dream, that the state built a detention center. When they asked him, well, why is he doing that? Take note at the end that he says because of the March 213 Act. Well, what happens in March 213? The implantable microchip device. My dreams are coming true in biblical fashion, quicker than, the escalation of them. Just listen to what he says about March 213th, and I'll put a link to where we will have to receive an implantable microchip device. I'm telling you, do not accept anything implanted into your body. It's the number of the beast. It's an RFID tracking chip. It's mandatory under Obamacare by March 213. I'm afraid this story will disappear, so I'm recording it live in real time from my TV. Go ahead.
Multi-million-dollar project is going to bring 3,000 jobs to the San Joaquin County, but that's not all it's going to bring. It's also going to bring in prisoners from all across the state of California. Sabrina Rodriguez gives us a closer look at what's being built.
We're in one of the guard towers at the California Healthcare Facility, and I say guard towers because this is going to be a healthcare facility for California state prisoners, and it's a massive project.
840 million, 1.2 million square foot complex, 1,200 construction people.
And when it's done, this facility, just outside of Stockton, is the place where inmates from all of California's 33 prisons will be sent for health care.
Acute medical conditions to complex mental health conditions.
Mike Meredith is the project director and says building one big facility and sending prisoners here was the most cost-effective choice.
This allows us to consolidate, become efficient, to use the talent at one location, and whatever travel costs are far offset by the effort to try to manage 33 different institutions.
Now, you may be asking why even spend this much for prisoners. Mike says lawsuits left them no choice.
A federal judge mandated that the health care issues be addressed by December 2013.
But this big project has had a lot of benefits.
Just to see guys back at work and making money and being able to support their families is just really gratifying.
David Thomas is a representative from San Joaquin County. Not only are 1,600 people back to work building the facility when it's done.
We'll have from 2,500 to 3,000 permanent employees at the facility. And the money that's going to come through this facility out to the community, you're talking $300 million a year.
The project itself is a little over 50% complete, and it's expected to be finished in May of 2013. The number of state prison...
Did you catch that? It's a medical facility for prisoners from all the other prisons into one facility in a state that's $16 billion in debt, that can't afford to pay their bills, that is being built in Stockton, which is what? Bankrupt, which is what? Requesting federal aid for what? Martial law. And now, if you don't comply with martial law, if you don't, I'm right on top of this, trust me people, because it's only 40 minutes from Sacramento. If you don't, and I had a dream about it, if you don't comply with Obamacare, well, they have a place for you to go, and they will have military under martial law orders to take you there. I'm filming this before this story disappears. RFID microchipping, it says it'll be built by May 2013. That's the fastest building I've ever seen. Refer to my dream. I'll tap this to my dream. Do not take the chip. Do not believe the lie. Repent and give your life to Jesus Christ. And this is Minister Paul out.